Have you ever stopped to think about why some women seem to get more and more elegant and youthful as the years go by, while others seem to be constantly fighting against time? Look, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not luck, it's not privileged genetics, and it's definitely not about spending fortunes on designer clothes. You know that moment when you look in the mirror and feel like your clothes are aging you instead of enhancing you? Yeah, you're not alone in this. And today I'm going to reveal 7 secrets that the most elegant women in the world use daily. And look, secret number 6 is so simple that when I discovered it, I was actually angry I hadn't paid attention to it before. But hold on, we'll get there. Secret 1, the impeccable upper third rule. So, the first secret is going to change your game, the impeccable upper third rule. You know when you spend the whole day with that feeling of being kind of sloppy, even though you got dressed up? You're probably ignoring the part of your body that people look at most, your face, neck, and shoulders. Here's what happens. 80% of people's attention is concentrated from our bust up. It's where our face is, our smile, our eyes. So here's the practical tip. Whenever you put together a look, pay special attention to the top part. A well-pressed blouse, a necklace that draws attention to your face, a blazer well fitted at the shoulders. Even if you're wearing basic jeans, if your upper third is impeccable, you're going to look completely put together. You can invest less in bottom pieces and more in quality blouses, necklaces, and blazers. The visual result is much greater. Avoid blouses with very high necklines or heavy collars. They tend to bulk up the silhouette. Prefer V-necks, boat necks, or shirts with the first button open. They lengthen and rejuvenate instantly. And since we're talking about transformation, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now. Every week, I bring practical tips that actually work. Secret 2, hair and makeup updated quarterly. Now comes the best part. And this truth hurts but needs to be said. That haircut you've been wearing for 10 years is aging you. You know why? Because fashion changes, trends evolve, and what was modern a few years ago might be making you look outdated today. The secret of super elegant women is simple. They update their look every 3 months. It doesn't mean completely changing your style. It can just be an adjustment to the cut, a subtle change in color, a new way of styling. Schedule quarterly appointments with your hairstylist and ask them to show you small adjustments that can modernize your look without losing your essence. It could be a different fringe, a more current gradient, more modern layers. Same thing with makeup. That brown eyeshadow you've been using forever can be updated to more modern earth tones. They're subtle adjustments, but the result is impressive. Secret 3, the power of the uncovered neck. And you know what's even more interesting? The next secret is literally in your neck. Do you have the habit of hiding your neck with high collars, bulky scarves, or heavy necklaces? If so, you're committing one of the biggest mistakes that ages any woman. Here's the truth. The more you try to hide and cover, the more you draw attention precisely to what you want to disguise. The most elegant women do the opposite. They enhance the neck with strategic necklines, a discreet V-neck, a boat neck, even a shirt with the first 2 buttons open. When you leave your neck uncovered, you create a vertical line that lengthens the entire silhouette, brings lightness to the face, and automatically makes you look younger and more elegant. And come on, tell me in the comments, do you usually wear turtlenecks or necklines? I really want to know what your preferred style is. Secret 4, tailoring is non-negotiable. But wait, there's more. And this next secret is what really separates ordinary women from extraordinarily elegant ones. The clothes need to fit you perfectly. And here's the secret. Custom tailoring isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. You buy beautiful pants, but they're a little too long. Or you buy a wonderful blazer, but the sleeves are too long. No problem? There is a problem. These imperfections make you look sloppy and add years to your look. Pants dragging on the floor cut your silhouette. A blazer with dropped shoulders makes you look smaller and less confident. The solution? Every piece you buy needs to go through alterations. It usually costs between $10 to $25, and the result is that your $100 garment starts to look like it cost $1,000. 3 essential adjustments: pants hemmed at the right height for your shoes, blazer sleeves ending at your wrist bone, and the waist of structured pieces hitting at the right place on your body. If you're enjoying these tips and want to keep receiving content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Secret 5, strategic monochromatic with texture. Now comes a tip that's almost a visual magic trick. You know when you put together that look all matchy-matchy, each piece a different color? You're probably cutting your silhouette and creating a confusing look. The secret is strategic monochromatic. But here's the kicker, monochromatic with texture. Instead of a beige blouse, brown pants, and black shoes, which cuts your silhouette, you wear everything in the same palette, shades of beige and cream, but you mix different textures. A beige silk blouse, cream-tailored pants, sandy linen blazer, nude suede shoes, all in the same color family, but each piece with a different texture. The result? You look taller, elongated, elegant, and younger. This trick creates a continuous visual line from neck to feet. No cuts, no distractions. And the different textures create visual interest and sophistication. The practical tip: start by building at least 3 monochromatic looks in your wardrobe. Choose colors you already have and that flatter you. And tell me in the comments, which monochromatic color palette do you like most? Secret 6, always wear current shoes. And now we come to secret number 6, the one I promised you at the beginning. Look, I'm going to be very direct. Your shoes are revealing your age more than any other piece of your outfit. You could be wearing the most modern outfit in the world, but if your shoes are outdated, the whole look falls apart. Shoes have a visual expiration date. Those flats with a very thin pointed toe that were trendy 10 years ago, today they age you. The trick of super elegant women: they update their shoes frequently. You don't need 50 pairs. The secret is to have few pairs, but current ones. And you don't need expensive designer shoes. An affordable brand with a current style will make you look much more elegant than a famous brand with an outdated style. Practical tips: observe what's in store windows currently. Pay attention to the shape of the toe, the height and shape of the heel, the trendy colors. 3 basic investments: a current flat sandal, a closed mid-heel shoe in the season's style, and a timeless boot with modern details. And another thing, very flat shoes shorten your silhouette. A small heel of about 1.5 inches already lengthens and modernizes. Secret 7, a bag is an investment. And finally, we arrive at the last secret. Your bag can either elevate or completely destroy your entire outfit. Here's the truth. It's better to have 1 excellent bag than 10 mediocre ones. And when I say excellent, it's not necessarily an expensive brand. It's quality, timeless design, and good condition. You put together a beautiful look, all thought out, and grab that old bag peeling with worn out handles. Done. You just threw the whole look out the window. The most elegant women follow the investment bag rule: classic styles, neutral colors, excellent quality, and they care for them like jewels. 3 essential characteristics: versatile neutral color, black caramel, gray, or nude, medium size that works for various occasions, and classic design that doesn't go out of style quickly. If you can't invest in an expensive bag yet, buy a mid-quality one, but impeccable. Keep it clean, condition the leather, store it with tissue paper. A well-cared-for bag looks much more expensive. And pay attention to the condition of the handles, zippers, and hardware. These details give everything away. So look, we went through 7 powerful secrets: the impeccable upper third, the quarterly update, the uncovered neck that lengthens, custom tailoring, monochromatic with texture, current shoes, and the investment bag. And you know what's coolest? None of these secrets require you to be rich or have a giant wardrobe. It's about smart choices and attention to detail. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel now. Next week, I'm going to bring the biggest mistakes that elegant women never make. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 secrets are you going to start applying first? Which tips surprised you most? A big kiss and see you in the next video.